We can begin to simplify our expression by identifying the coefficients and the radicals. So we have a 1 times the square root of 6, and that's being multiplied by 1 times the square root of 8. So we can complete our multiplication by multiplying the coefficients, 1 times 1, and then because these are both square roots, we can multiply the square root of 6 times the square root of 8. That's going to leave us with 1 multiplied by the square root of 6 times 8, which is the same thing as 1 times the square root of 48. Now we can see if we can simplify that radical by finding the prime factors of 48. So 48 factors down into 3, 2, 2, and another 2. So if we have any pairs, we can bring those pairs out in front of the radical, and anything that's left over we have to leave inside. So we're rewriting the square root of 48 as the square root of 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and we have a couple of pairs that we can work with here. So we have a pair of 2's, that means we can collapse them and bring them out in front of the radical, and we have another pair of 2's, and we can do the same thing, combine them together and bring them out in front of the radical. What we're left with under the radical is that 3 that does not have a pair. And so when we clean all this up, we get our final answer, which is 4 times the square root of 3.